It's here it's Tennessee, so we're gonna get the best guys here. That's just every year. Every time we're out there, it's competition. Nobody has a spot, nobody's comfortable. We're all working to get better.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Tennessee adds another one now. 10 commitments. 10 commitments. We're sitting in April, and Tennessee has 10 prospects committed for the class of 24. Jeremias Hurd, 3-star defensive lineman, makes it official. I've been telling you guys, I had a feeling Jeremias Hurd was going to pull that trigger sooner rather than later. I like this prospect. Yes, he's a 3-star. 247 Sports on 3.com. They've got him listed as a 3-star. That's fine. He is a developmental guy. He's not been playing football that long. 6'9", 285 pounds. His stock is on the way up, and you're seeing a lot of these other teams were trying to talk him into waiting. Hey, be patient. Let us evaluate you over the course of the summer. Let us evaluate you through your fall camp or through your fall season. Going into your senior season, Tennessee believed in Jeremias Hurd, and he believed in them. He pulls the trigger, makes it official. He is committed to the University of Tennessee. My selling point on this channel, for the fans, by the fans. That's just it, man. I had a lot of confidence that Jeremias Hurd was going to pull the trigger. But look, I don't have the date. I don't have the time. I don't have that insider knowledge. So kind of fun, man. Let's jump on here. Live, instant reaction as soon as it happens. But, man, I'm pretty excited about this, and we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. As always, do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. If you like what we do around here, smash that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. Clearly, we're not media. We don't have inside contacts. We're building a community right here on the Talkin VAWLS Network that is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Going to be live every Monday night. We're moving the NCAA stream Monday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Also going to be live next Thursday covering the round 1 of the NFL draft. So make sure you tune into that. Also, if you want to support what we're doing around here, hit that join button down below. For $1 a month, $1 a month, you can become a member of this channel. Custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun stuff. But you're supporting the little guy, the guy that doesn't have the inside connections, the guy that doesn't have a source that says, hey, this guy's going to commit on this day and time. I was eating dinner with the family, and Brad, a listener of the channel, sends me a message. I was like, well, time to go back to work, and that's what we're doing. We're down here. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Jeremias Hurd, you can see here on the screen on 3.com. Again, 3-star prospect. I mean, look at the numbers. Nobody's going to be impressed by this. Everybody, I know the comments are coming. It's lame. It's pathetic. You got nothing else to say. You're going to say 3-star you because he is ranked at 100th. I don't even think that's accurate. I don't think that's possible. How could you be the 100th ranked player out of Georgia? You're 95th as a defensive lineman, barely top 1,000. But again, the measurables, 6'9", 285 pounds. This kid, the stock is on the way up, and I'm telling you, the Georgias, the Alabamas, they're going to take notice. A lot of teams that were pushing and saying, hey, man, wait, be patient. Don't commit. Let us take a look at you. Let us evaluate you. But guess what? When Rodney Garner, and who do you trust? Do you trust the on-3 talent evaluators? Do you trust 247 Sports? Or do you trust the best defensive line coach in the country, Rodney Garner, and his player evaluation? And yeah, you're taking a shot here on a guy like Jeremias Hurd, but I think he's got the athleticism and the talent to be something special. Let's take a look at this article from on3.com. 3-star defensive lineman Jeremias Hurd commits to the Tennessee Volunteers. Rome, Georgia, model 912 3-star defensive lineman Jeremias Hurd has announced his commitment to Tennessee. He chose the Volunteers after making numerous visits to Knoxville. I think he's been on campus 5 times, dating back to October of last year. Most recently, he was in town for the orange and white game, and I told you guys coming out of that visit, I just had that confidence. I thought he was going to pull the trigger soon. I just didn't know it would be this soon. Goes on to talk about his rankings. Again, barely inside the top 1,000. Number 95 is a defensive lineman. Prior to his pledge, no other school had received trips from Hurd like Tennessee. Again, 6'9", 285-pound defender, has been on campus 5 times, including a pair of visits this January and April the 15th. Here's a quote from Jeremias Hurd. Saturday, I got to meet up with a lot of people. I met up with the people that play my position and the other positions. Talked to coaches all day mostly, and I love being around them. Then the game was a nice atmosphere. It was a nice day out there. You know, I think, man, we're second to none. Vol Nation is second to none. The environment, the number of people that came out, the wave of orange that was out there for the spring game. We're talking about practice. We're talking about a glorified scrimmage, and just the orange and white that came out in droves, and kids are taking notice. He goes on to say the small things in the game, trying to become a better teammate, lead others, and lead in the community. I'm trying to improve on stuff like that. Goes on down here to go a little bit about Tennessee's recruiting class. Again, he was the 10th commitment. And I think Tennessee is doing a good job laying the groundwork. You know, I've said this on every commitment video. Jake Merklinger getting in the boat early, 4-star prospect, but highly rated 4-star prospect. Jonathan Eccles, been committed since July of last year. Absolute stud athlete coming to Tennessee to play the tight end position. J.J. Harrell just got back on campus recently. It was good to see him back in town. Kind of locked that down. J.J. Harrell is a legitimate dude. You know, we talk about wide receiver. We talk about Mike Matthews. We talk about Ryan Wingo. Everybody panicking. Everybody freaking out. Tennessee's going to be just fine at the wide receiver position. Trust in Coach Heupel. We're never going to have to worry about wide receivers. He's always going to get more out of less, and that's not a shot at J.J. Harrell. It's just a matter of fact of, hey, if Ryan Wingo goes to Georgia, if Mike Matthews ends up elsewhere, Tennessee's going to be just fine. Here's a few quotes I saw in an article with On3. These are from his high school coach about Jeremias Hurd. Says, I've known Jeremias since he was an 8th grader who was coming up from middle school. He goes on to say here, been in his ear about trying to keep his avenues open, and he finally came out for football. Look, he was a basketball player, wanted to play a little round ball. High school coach talks him to coming in, trying out for high school football. Said it took him some time to get readjusted as far as the base fundamentals go, and that's, again, when we talk about the measurables and the height and the length and the athleticism. Now let's teach some skills. Let's develop, and nobody does it better than Rodney Garner. The quote from the high school coach goes on to say, obviously his size is a huge quality, works his butt off in the weight room as well. He's a longer kid. He's approaching 3 plates in bench and power clean, which that's pretty good for a tall, long kid like this. Says he does some things extremely well. There's a lot of growth that's going to be made, hopefully, over the summer, and it's hard to coach that intangible. You can't coach athleticism. You can't coach speed. You can't coach size. You can't coach length. So when you see this raw kid, and again, maybe he's a flyer. Maybe we're taking a flyer on this kid. Does he pan out? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. But when he's got the measurables, the things that you can't teach, and then bring him in and let Rodney Garner teach him. Goes on to say with that measurable, it sticks out. And, of course, when he walks in the doorway, he fills up the doorway. It's unique, and he moves extremely well for that size. So, again, 3-star defensive lineman, easy for me to say, Jeremias Hurd is in the boat. Guys, hit the comment section. What do you think? And all you that are going to say 3-star, you get a life. Give me something. Go watch his film and tell me why he's a 3-star. Or if I showed you his film and told you, is this kid a 3-star or a 5-star, would you be absolutely clueless? But you like to come in and you like to pretend that you know a little something about football when maybe you don't. So go ahead and drop your 3-star use. That's perfectly fine. I've been excited about Jeremias Hurd since I saw the link, the measurables, and his athleticism, man. His athleticism. I'm excited to see what his future looks like on Rocky Top. But we got another one in the boat, boys. We'll see where we go from here. Going to continue to track recruiting, transfer portal. It's been a busy day. This is the 3rd video of the day. So do me a favor, smash that thumbs up before you get out of here and go check out the merch. Go to bonfire.com/store/talkinballs. We appreciate all the support. You want to drop a little donation? They added a new button down below that says thanks. It's basically like a super chat on a video. So any and all tips in the old tip jar are appreciated. Thank you to all the members of the channel. You want to be a part of that, hit the join button down below. But if not, it's cool. Smash the thumbs up, hit the comment section. Let's talk a little Tennessee football, because this is the Talkin' Balls Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.